Hello, viewers. Today we're going to be doing a video on the recent Marvel show, Ironheart. And to start this video off, it's the biggest piece of dog shit I've ever seen. Not gonna lie to you. Has to be one of the biggest pieces of dog shit I've ever seen. Like, no, like it is the third worst reviewed Marvel show. It's only worse than Secret Wars. It's only better than Secret Wars and Echo, which there wasn't much competition there to begin with. And we are going to be scrolling the r/Marvel Studios subreddit, which is about the MCU, and they're talking about Ironheart. And it seems that Ironheart is officially certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes at 86%, which, we all know not to trust Rotten Tomatoes. They are very untrustworthy in their reviews. I mean, they gave the Borderlands movie like a high score, if I remember too. Let's scroll down to the comments. Let's see if I can find something that's, let's see. It's the critic score, which can't be review bombed. Again, review bombing is just an excuse. Here's the thing: if a show is so bad and it gets these many people mad, I've seen only a very 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 small minority of people on social media calling this good. And if you call it good, you're either a fucking retard or you just fucking don't know how to you don't know how to score shit. It's that simple. Like, come on. The show is very decent. Redditors, bro. Fucking Redditors, bro. Like, this is the shit I'm talking about. Like, this is what I'm talking about right here. This is exactly what I'm talking about. These people just don't know what they're talking about. Like a 7.5 out of 10, bro. Let's see what other posts they have here. Let's see. Let's see what r/Marvel Studios is up to. Did you guys actually like Ironheart? Zero upvotes. I haven't been keeping up with the more recent Marvel shows like Agatha and Secret Invasion, but I decided to put on Ironheart to see how it was, and I genuinely hated every second. Not because it's quote unquote woke or anything. I actually think the lead actress does all right with what she's given, but the side characters are all just insufferable to watch and not interesting at all. Apart from the guy who played Han Solo and maybe the Hood because he's cool. And the dialogue is horrendous. It won't stop shoving in your face that Riri's an intelligent black girl from Chicago who are professors at the place she's studying at don't understand. I would actually say this is the worst part of the show by far. It's just cringe cheering and dump exposition overall. It's so tell, don't show. I'm one of the few people who actually didn't mind She-Hulk, and I can confidently say that this show is 10 times better than this. That show is 10 times better. I mean, at least that show was kind of interesting. This one is just very dull. It doesn't even feel like MCU. I don't care if it's based on the comics or whatever. It's just so boring. And before people tell me just not to watch it, I will be. I will genuinely be hate watching it out of spite, but also because I hate starting films/shows and not finishing it. It just kind of seems like a waste. At least make it a movie. Why are they making all these short shows when they just can make movies? And then people who don't watch the shows will be less confused when these characters appear in Doomsday. Why, Marvel? Who decided this? Why didn't you guys make Moon Knight a movie or Hawkeye? Why, man? The one good scene was the final scene of episode 3 with the Hood. That was actually quite good. The stuff with Natalie is also slightly growing on me, even though it took a while. And also, I love Anthony Ramos because he's the GOAT, so I will give it that. But yeah, so far this show sucks, especially the high stuff where she's doing jobs for that stupid gang. But I can see how it might get better in the next few episodes. Who knows, man? Who knows? I'm not even reading this over, so I probably seem like an asshole. But who even cares? At the end of the day, only like 3 people will see this, and I'll get one comment. I don't even know why I'm saying all this. I don't even care that much. It's a fucking Marvel show. Fuck my life, man. It tries to be Black Zoomer for sure. The most unrealistic part. No inwards by any characters. Oh my god. They need to go all in on if we don't representation to feel cheap and unauthentic. Oh my god. The sub is going to be pretty much insufferable while this show is running, isn't it? Well, yeah. You see, the thing is, people don't like dumbass shows where a character is a literal racist character. She's literally a racist character. She is a black girl that stole from parts from a lab and shit like that. If you don't see the problem with that, then there's something wrong with you. If you don't see the problem with that, there's absolutely something wrong. Like there's absolutely something wrong with you. If you think if you think that that's not a problem, there's something. Yeah, I actually really liked it, but I'm older, do so take that into consideration. Why is he getting downvoted for fucking sharing his opinion? Cause you write like a child. Dude literally has that as his profile pic. Oh no, I thought it was yeah, but he's insulting the guy because you write like a child. Let's just see what other delusional takes these guys have. And Ironheart star Anthony Ramos addresses pre-release backlash to the industry. At least they're talking about it because if they ain't, then I'd be worried. Oh my god. Let's wait for these comments to load. See this fucking article. Hamilton stud. See if I can find something. You're gonna have negativity no matter what. At least he's overall Ironheart has received a mixed response from critics. I don't think this is really mixed, bro. If it was mixed, it would be everybody saying that it's the greatest show of all time. But Marvel tards think it's something, but it's definitely not. Ironheart is a racist character, and you cannot convince me otherwise. She's not. Let's see IGN's fucking like review. It's a refreshing to see a female character act as reckless and self-determined as Tony. The endless resources of a rich white man like Tony aren't available to a poor black woman like Riri. Roll the clip. Roll the clip. These people are actually insane. Ironheart review bombing proves some comic book fans still can't handle women of color in the spotlight. Yeah, I gotta see this article. Oh god, that's bright. But Marvel's this isn't the first time a project led by a woman of color has been unfairly targeted by so-called fans. A pattern of harassment wrapped in the pretense of critique, whether it was Miss Marvel, The Little Mermaid, The Acolyte, or The Last of Us. Well, here's the thing about those shows. They they were fucking ass. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, they suck. They were ass. Like they were really like it wasn't even the fact that they were black. They were like that. They weren't even really the main focus of the shit. It just has like the Little Mermaid shit. And at least with Miss Marvel, at least the actor knew about the character. At least with that, but it was still pretty fucking bad. The Acolyte was a disappointment. The Last of Us, oh my god, she's Bella Ramsey is just bad at acting. Like it's just something that people need to understand. She's just not good at acting. To pretend otherwise, it is to willfully ignore the undercurrent of racism and misogyny that drives these campaigns. The moment a black girl dons a suit of armor, or a queer character takes the lead, they're suddenly deemed unworthy of existing in these massive cinematic universes. Are we going to ignore? If I recall correctly, Mo- Black Panther has one of the highest Rotten Tomato scores of any movie. So this isn't a black thing at all. Black Panther was amazing. It was pretty fucking good. It, let's see these comments, dude. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. God, I hate this. I hate this computer. Or maybe it's just trash. You're getting it up, buddy. Yeah, you're fucking. Why is it trash? I gotta read it. I gotta read the session. Lots of people think the character is just a greedy, selfish, violent psychopath. She does not seem like a violent psychopath. Oh my god. So she still did all the things but feels bad about it. I'm never going to watch because I don't watch children slop like Mahler and his furries, but okay, I guess. Did what thing? You haven't even watched the show, just watched rage bait YouTube videos about it. That was a tweet on my feed that laid the events out. Yeah, it's she teaches them it's okay to be selfish. She teaches them it's okay to commit crimes to achieve your goals. She teaches them that power is the only thing that matters. During the first three episodes, she gets expelled from MIT, joins a criminal gang, commits breaking and entering, becomes an accomplice in nearly killing a security guard during a heist, steals technology, uses the Ironheart suit for vigilante activities such as smashing a truck, sells technology to a criminal gang, and launches a missile strike against cops. So here's the thing: Ironheart is not a hero by any stretch of the imagination. What's the problem with all people loved Iron Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, Loki, Deadpool, Ant Man, and Thunderbolts? Here's the thing: Deadpool is not a fucking hero. Thunderbolts aren't heroes; they're anti-heroes. There's a difference. Ant Man was good because it wasn't fucking stupid. Iron Man was good because it's Tony Stark. Robert Downey Jr. killed that shit because he's a good fucking actor. Guardians of the Galaxy is hilarious because James Gunn works on it and he's a decent director. Oh my god, these guys are actually fucking delusional. Yeah, like it literally took like 20 minutes for Iron Man to realize he was the villain. Literally, as soon as he physically can, he puts a stop to his entire company. Who fucking cares how long it took? Dude was an arms dealer who was producing weapons that could be used to repress or kill millions. Holy shit, dude! I can't believe, I can't believe this, man. Fucking Marvel fans are cooked, bro. Marvel is fried, bro. Marvel is absolutely fried. Like I did not mean to click on the lose. I guess sorry. I have a shitty laptop here. It's kind of embarrassing to use this shit. Yeah, but that shit's just retarded, bro. Like it has nothing to do with her being black. It's just shitty, bro. It's just ass. I wonder if and it begins based. Great. We need that to be fucking downvoted. That we need this show gone. This show is absolute fucking ass, dude. God, I gotta get a better fucking computer. A black female again, again. It is not a black thing. The show's just dog fucking shit. It's just shit. It's literally slop. It's literally ass. It's literally shit. It also needs to block spammer accounts. On Metacritic, user reviews that someone left a 3 and wrote, okay, yeah, that's not cool, but like, racism was dead until Obama brought it back. Clearly, never read any mess. I've never heard anybody say that. I have never heard anybody say this. When have y'all ever heard anybody say this? How is this allowed? Because it's dog shit. It's just simply dog shit, bro. Like it's just ass. Like what the fuck are these guys doing? This has to be a raw racism, dude. What is raw racism? I've never heard of racism, but I've never heard of a raw racism. Like what is the difference? Some Marvel fans just don't deserve real new content. Like just go watch Iron Man for the 100th time and cope. But their feelings are hurt because a black woman who's introduced in 2016 is taking over the horror. Again, for the fucking millionth time. The show isn't bad because the character's black. The show is bad is because with the character's blackness, they make it to where she's a racist character where she steals shit and just does criminal shit. That does that not seem like any strange to y'all? Like does that not seem any strange, bro? At all? The Avengers were 5 white dudes and a white girl. What does that got to do with anything? Just because of the skin color and gender elite? No, it's just shit, bro. Who wants something to suck so freaking bad? It does suck. This sucks, bro. Like Andor is arguably one of the wokest shows ever and didn't get review bombed. Well, there's a thing here with Andor. Andor actually had a plot where it wasn't stupid. It was a revolution thing. It actually had something going for it. I don't like it too much, but I understand why people would like it. And with Fallout, I don't know what people, I don't know what he's talking about with Fallout. I had never heard anybody say that Fallout's woke. If you say that shit, you're retarded. Like you're just dumb, bro. They don't know what woke means. They just hate women. They also hate black people too. Don't forget the dreaded gays. my god. They're too stupid to see anti-fascism and rant. They think they're the rebels. What the fuck? They just like to think of themselves as the ones fighting the fascist dictatorship and establishing minorities and LGBTQ people in positions of power with the aim to destroy straight white people. Bro, I'm starting to think I'm starting to think we need to take away some people's internet access, bro. Nor the dude who plays in it, the main character in Andor is a Hispanic guy. He's an Hispanic guy, so he's still a minority. By a white passing Latino man, he is clearly Hispanic. He's not really white passing. He is clearly Hispanic. To realize how Andor is woke, they only recognize he exists as a minority as woke. Oh my god. The incels have had these reviews bombed since the Twitter. That's the first teaser. You ready for it? Actually, it was the bad writing slash pods comments. In my opinion, sometimes the writing is bad. Clearly not saying that this is the case in this, but that's more a symptom of using performative representation to generate profit in a right by committee or appease a government approach that refuses to allow people of color, queer, femme artists who are passionate about these characters to use those projects to tell meaningful slash relevant, impactful stories. Holy fucking goddamn yeah, bro. Oh my goodness, dude. It's hard to have critical conversations about shows when legitimate criticism gets mixed in with the racist, sexist hate. It was all outright trolls. Are you sure about that? Wheel of Time. I don't know what the fuck that is, bro. Racist gonna racist. I don't care what Rotten Tomatoes says. I will make my own opinion. Nah, that's crazy. You should just get upset on the internet because other people let the bad review of something you like. It has something. Know what's going on? Hating on Marvel is in right now. A woman protagonist, Dura woke. A black protagonist, Dura DEI. All of the above. Replacing Tony Stark. This project was always going to get review bomb. It's never going to be judged on its own merit. I feel bad for everyone who worked on the show. Well, they should learn how to fucking write. Be honest with you, they should learn how to fucking write, bro. Imagine how pathetic your life must be if you spend time and energy tracing something that you haven't even seen. Don't make a racist character. Don't just disrespect the culture like that. You can't just do that. The man, the racist, sexist, misogynistic, xenophobic bigots can't help themselves. Call them what they are. Everything is racist. I can. I haven't watched any Marvel show since Endgame, but barely watched the Spider-Man. But are people not to have that can be respectfully invalid in the whoa this character actually sucks type of way, or all negative opinion and immediate marker are the one is the things you said. I can see you're not very bright, so I'll break it down for you. The show is not out yet, so any negative opinion about it falls in the prejudice category and should completely be rebuked and not ignored. Yeah, you're getting down, buddy. I can see you're not very bright, so I'll break it down for you. The character is an unnecessary direct replacement for the MCU's most beloved character, and it's very likely that a lot of people register their dissatisfaction for the replacement via reviews. That does not make them racist or bigots. Being a racist or bigot makes someone a racist or bigot, not disliking their favorite character. No one told you about it. People can make their judgment based off trails, etc. I didn't once say it was out. I was saying, why can't people generally have a balanced opinion? You cannot use a trailer to way to rate a whole show. It's blatant sexism and racism, and you're defending it, buddy. Look at the show one more fucking time. Look at it, bro. This is Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel was shit. What does this character actually sucks contribute to respectful debate of a movie or show? Um, a lot. If a character sucks, people are not going to want to watch that. It's not necessarily it's not clicking to you, is it? It's not really clicking to you, is it? Because you're pretty fucking stupid if you don't think that, oh, people don't like this character because of this. People don't like this character because of that. If a character fucking sucks, no one's going to want to fucking watch it. It's that simple. It's not a hard concept to understand. Why can't Marvel tards just understand that this shit is ass? They should IP ban anybody who downvotes these shows. No. What if Rotten Tomatoes required you to put your full name and contact info before you were allowed to rate? No, bro. Like what, bro? That's just weird. Oh, this dude got hit. I wonder what he said. Oh, yeah, you're getting downvoted. They do this shit to the with all the oh my fucking god, dude. Bro, anything but having the show be ass, bro. A show where black people can't be ass, guys. It just can't. It just can't be ass, bro. It just can't. It can't be shit. It literally cannot. It literally has to be good. It literally has to be the best thing of all time. But I was told there was no misogyny and racism in that. Marvel just needs the right female characters better. Yeah, yeah, it does. They do need to stop that stupid shit. They're making females weird. Oh, this guy got deleted. Comment remove my moderator. Since the alt right. Again, hating a show for being dumb is not being alt right, bro. That's not how this works. Makes us want to watch it even more. It's a hot pile of BS. I'm so trying to force. It's just so badly written. The lines are corny. The villain group or thieves, whatever they are trying to make, no sense and are boring. And the fighting scenes and action is horrible. Disney cannot write. This was horrible, and I'm not even done with the first episode. Dude. Yes, always the buzzwords. The people who give it a rotten story without come from a very this is the wrong thread to claim Reddit is making up racism and sexism when there is none. You'll find another thread for that BS. I got into the point where I take zero stocks. It's funny bad. I started the first episode and said no after the first couple of minutes. I already know this shit's gonna suck. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video, and let's just say that r/Marvel Studios is fucking retarded.